It's time for another episode in the lore of Warhammer 40,000. So, I've gone over the major plot points of the early existence of the human empire and why the Emperor is in charge, and discussed Mars, the other half of the Imperium of Man. Now it's time to explain to you the more important cast of characters. This is going to take a while. The leader of the human faction, the human empire, is of course the Emperor. He has no name, he's about 48,000 years old, and simply goes by the Emperor. No one really knows his true name. E-Dog does not run the Empire completely by himself. He has people that help him out. He has advisors, blah, blah, blah. But his main advisor, his right-hand man, is an old guy simply known as Malcador the Sigillite. Now, Mal is a very, very powerful psyker, and he is also a perpetual, just like the Emperor. He cannot die. And he's right around a little under 7,000 years old. Now, according to the lore, at one time he was known as Ibram al-Qator, I may be mispronouncing that, and during Old Night, the Age of Strife, he apparently committed terrible atrocities. Whatever, sometime just before the Unification Wars, he met the guy that would become known as the Emperor, and actually suggested he take that title. Now, Mal is actually the last of a line of people called the Sigillites. They were a group that was trying to preserve the history and technology of Earth. And because of that, he has a lot of collectibles, like the Mona Lisa and some other stuff. Don't think about it too much. Anyway, Malcador is pretty much second in command over the entire empire. He's also the master of assassins, which we'll get into later, and he helped found the Administratum, which is a branch of the imperial government, which we'll get into later. Dude's got a lot of baggage. So much baggage, in fact, that he cloned an Eldar, a space elf, we'll get into those later, and mixed it with human DNA and used it to confide his secrets to. His secrets were so dark and horrible that that Eldar clone kept unaliving itself hundreds of times before he finally corrected the problem. So as I continue to tell you the tale of Warhammer 40k and its lore, know that Malcador the Sigillite is second in command of the Empire. He is a very powerful psychic. He is pretty much the most trusted advisor to the Emperor, and despite the appearance of being an old, frail man, is a pretty hard-ass dude. In the next episode, we'll be discussing the shiniest of golden boys, Constantine Valdor.